This is the Jet Setter Duffle, made out of beautiful 17.5-ounce Halley Stevensons wax twill. It's got a beautiful diagonal weave, which makes it really unique. It's also nice and heavily waxed, which means that it's really soft, but it's also almost completely impervious to water, dirt, debris, spilled drinks, breadcrumbs, anything that you can throw at it. The inside of the bag is lined with 6-ounce wax canvas in this beautiful, this is called baked earth. The outer shell wax twill is pretty heavily waxed, which is a good thing because it makes the bag nice and soft, gives it this really nice, beautiful crinkle, and makes it super water resistant, but it's a little bit waxy, so the lining that's on the inside, this wax canvas, although it is wax canvas, it is very dry, so it's going to keep anything on the inside from getting a waxy feel. Eventually that outside wax will diminish a little bit, but that lining just helps to protect things, and it just looks super nice. The zipper is lined with Wicket & Craig English bridle leather, as is the bottom. It'll get a nice patina over time, but it's going to keep everything nice and protected on the inside. It also just looks awesome. The handles, these pieces that hold the handles in place, and the carrying strap are made out of just about 1/4 inch thick 9-ounce bridle leather. The edges are burnished and dyed, which means not only they're going to look awesome, but that process helps to make the straps a little bit more flexible. This is really thick leather, so when you get this, sometimes it can be kind of stiff, but the burnishing process makes that nice and soft. All of the hardware is solid brass, from the swivel snaps that attach the straps to the D-rings to the roller buckle for adjusting. On one end, you'll find a zipper pocket that is lined with the same lining that's on the inside of the bag, so that's a nice touch. It also goes all the way from the top to the bottom, which means that you get the use of the entire space. So if you've got something that is a little bit taller and doesn't fit quite down on the bottom part, you can get there to the top. On the other side is an open pocket, easy reach. I really like these, especially for a duffel, especially for when you're traveling, say you're going through an airport and you need to get to your tickets quickly. There's nothing worse than having to put your bag down on the ground and search through it. So this allows you to keep stuff that you need to grab quickly as you're traveling through a concourse. Makes it just a lot easier. On the back side of each one of these rivets is a piece of leather that will keep the rivet from actually touching and coming into contact with the canvas, so it won't cut into it or damage the canvas over time. Each one of these is hand riveted. Because they're brass, they're a little bit tougher than copper rivets, and they also won't turn green over time. They'll get a nice patina, but they won't turn green like copper rivets will. The handles are deliberately riveted towards the bottom of the bag so that the handles kind of do a nice job of cradling the bag, distributes the weight well without going all the way underneath the bag to avoid a little bit of extra bulk. The top and side zippers are heavy-duty YKK zippers. The top zipper is stitched down 3 times, so it's not going to rip. You can squeeze this, you can stuff it with as much as you possibly can. It's never going to break on you. It's also one of the reasons for the trim. I know it looks nice, but it also helps from stretching the canvas and putting too much strain on the zipper. The Jet Setter is currently available in 2 colors. This is tan, and then I have a beautiful red chestnut that you can see on my website. You can choose either chocolate leather or a lighter brown chestnut leather. You can also choose whether you want natural brass hardware, this is shiny brass hardware, or antique brass, which has got a nice pre-patina on it. This is a beautiful bag that's going to last you forever. You're going to get a lot of compliments on it. You're going to be really proud to carry it anywhere. It's going to last forever. It's going to keep your stuff dry, safe, and unharmed, and it's just going to be a joy to carry and a joy to keep forever. It's going to get a really nice patina, but it's going to just stay beautiful and rugged forever. Don't let the good looks fool you. This is just as tough as any pack that I make or anything that's meant for going out into the wilderness, putting in a canoe, going into the backcountry. This is just as tough and rugged as that, just with a little bit more attention to some of the finer details. So this is the Jet Setter Duffle. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.